We go down the line and have everybody talk for just a minute about their name, rank, company, and something interesting about themselves.
Fantastic.
Right?
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity to speak today. Good afternoon. My name is Joe Brandt. So I'm a vice president of Nasdaq. So I've been with Nasdaq for 11 years, and I'm responsible for running Nasdaq's IPO team. So I sit up here with a really big smile because we've had a great IPO market so far this year, except for the last week and a half. Certainly has been interesting to watch the markets. What I will say is, in terms of timing, I'd rather this market correction happen in the last 2 weeks of August, when historically the IPO market has been very quiet. I hope it finds the bottom in the next 2 weeks, so when we come out of Labor Day, we're rip-roaring again. I'm a complete optimist, and that's the way we're going to go with it. But certainly, when I was asked to speak in this panel, people say, "Well, Joe, we got a lot of younger and earlier stage startups here. What is someone that's focused on the IPO market going to contribute to this conversation?" And but it really is exciting what Nasdaq is doing in the private market space. So just as Nasdaq innovated in the public market space, we are being very innovative in the private market space. And last year we launched what's called the Nasdaq Private Market. And we will get through, and I don't want to take up too much more time, but certainly look forward to talking what we're doing in the private market space and how we're providing structured liquidity programs for private companies to retain and recruit talent as a potential positive outcome, as well as just managing cap tables, and everyone knows that could get very cumbersome, and most companies are doing it in Excel sheets. So certainly we have a solution for that.
Are we not supposed to use Excel sheets? All right. All right, Troy, who knows the thing about Excel sheets and cap tables?
Sure.
Troy Henikoff.
Sure. I'm Troy Henikoff. I think of myself as an entrepreneur first, have built and scaled a number of companies here in Chicago, and wear multiple hats now in the entrepreneurial community, thinking about different ways that I help entrepreneurs. So I run Techstars Chicago. We're in the middle of session, so I got to run back there as soon as this is over to help our 10 companies. I co-founded a venture fund last year, Math Venture Partners, so we're investing in seed and Series A companies. Had done a bunch of angel investing myself, and also do a little bit of teaching. Kellogg teach digital marketing for entrepreneurs.
And Matt McCall from the Pritzker Group. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. So I'm a VC, been in the business for about 20 years. I knew Troy when he was an entrepreneur building.
Still am.
Still am. When he was just, not even just starting, I think he'd already been at it for a bit, but when he launched Sure Payroll and the whole bit. And I remember Rishi when he was a student at Northwestern. So it's been, and you were when you were at Kellogg. So, or not Kellogg,
the better school, right,
at Google.
Yeah, we're over-indexed on Northwestern on this panel. I don't know how that happened, Tom. Tom with the purple tie.
But anyways, bottom line is we invest in AB. We focus predominantly on Series AB. We have an active seed program, but have the ability to take companies all the way, because of our deep pockets, all the way to IPO, which is why we're hopefully going to be working with you with all kinds of companies coming up.
Awesome. Bailey Moore from Wintrust.
Yeah, hi, I'm Bailey Moore. I'm from Wintrust. I run their venture group. So Wintrust manages venture debt for companies that have successfully raised venture capital prior. We also do passive seed and Series A equity investments. So the goal there is to grow with the companies and become your lender for the long term and provide products, all of our products, including treasury and credit cards and all that good stuff, and really be able to ride the wave with these entrepreneurs in the very beginning, so that when you've got 50 bankers calling on you, you can say, hey, we wrote you an equity check long before any bank would talk to you. So that's kind of the goal, and I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. And last but certainly not least, Rishi Shah from Context Media.
Hi, everybody. I run a company called Context Media in town. We've seen the full spectrum of engagement with investors, from trying to raise venture capital early on and actually failing, and then negotiating much larger term sheets with crossover investors and others. We haven't taken investment in the company, but certainly a lot of investment or exposure to it there. And then on the direct investment side, I started a entity called Jumpstart Ventures with my co-founder Shraddha about 4 years ago. through which we've made a lot of angel investments, about 45 now in total, mostly companies in health tech, ed tech, and media, and generally seed, but in a handful of cases have come into A and B and growth rounds.